All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chicago Bears Daily here. Jackson making a video for you guys. We're actually going to talk about the wide receiver position because, I've been making a lot of signing videos. We've talked about Emmanuel Sanders, Will Fuller, Odell Beckham Jr. Probably going to get an Odell video out to you guys later today. But, I feel like maybe it's mistaken in my word choice, but, I love Mooney. I think Pringle's intriguing for the Bears. St. Brown's intriguing for the Bears. Velus is going to be sick. I've got a strong feeling Velus is going to be sick. Get this damn Mariano's advertisement out of the damn way. But, maybe I'm a little too hard on their wide receiver room. I think I use the word garbage. It's not that garbage. But here's the thing, dude. You got Byron Pringle as your number 2. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. Basically, anytime I make, and before we get into this, if you guys like Daily Bears content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're just going to kind of do a little open forum here for you guys. The thing with the wide receiver room right now is, Mooney's sick, right? He's 24 years old, out of Tulane, just had a 1,000-yard season. He actually caught over 80 receptions, over 80 passes, can't freaking talk. So he's sweet. He's sweet. Obviously, the loss of Allen Robinson, so that moves him up to number 1. Byron Pringle's a very interesting player. He's got a lot of speed. Speed kills, and I like that. That's what the Bears are moving to. I think that's what most teams should move to, is just speed, baby. It kills. Speed kills. But Byron Pringle, I don't think he's going to come in and make a direct, immediate impact where I'm talking like a Mooney type season where he's catching 80 balls and he's, getting over 1,000 receiving yards. I just don't think he's quite there yet. And then you got Velus. And Velus is, like I say, he's super intriguing. Even ESB, he's intriguing. I just don't really know what he's going to offer me as far as 1,000+ yard seasons. When I think of Justin Fields, I'm like, yeah, Pringle can play. Brown can play. Velus is going to play. But what's wrong with getting a guy like Odell? What is wrong with getting a guy like Will Fuller? What is wrong with it? If I'm Justin Fields, if I'm the Chicago Bears, if I'm Ryan Poles, I'm thinking this. I want to establish this culture. And there's something that guys like Will Fuller, Julio Jones even, Odell Beckham Jr., their work ethic, just their veteran experience, it's all stuff that you can't measure. You wouldn't be able to measure. If Odell Beckham Jr. came onto the Chicago Bears, so let's say they gave him a 1-year deal, or even Will Fuller, you give Will Fuller a 1-year prove-it deal, and once the season is over, he has his stats. But you can't measure the impact statistically, analytically that he had on guys like Velus, on guys like Mooney. Just learning from example, setting a precedent. You can't measure that type of stuff. So when I look at this wide receiver room, I'm like, yeah, all right, maybe garbage is too much of a strong word. But it's not like they're the Chiefs or the Chiefs a couple of years ago, not the Chiefs anymore. For some reason, I can't think of a goddamn good wide receiver unit. But anyways, you get my point. It just could use some more depth. It could use more depth. I really don't see the issue with that because it's not like you go out and you sign Odell to a 3-year, multi-year contract. He'll be able to play with Fields by the end of the season, and that way Fields gets a just superstar stud when he's healthy at that wide receiver. No disrespect intended to Allen Robinson, but you know what I'm saying. Odell would be able to form that connection with Fields at the end of the season, and then you'd have 2 years with him. And then you're continuing to develop. Mooney's probably about to break out this season. Velus is going to have a good rookie year. Who knows? Maybe Pringle. It's not like you sign Odell and Pringle's all right, 5 snaps all season. It wouldn't work like that. So that's it for today, man. Most importantly, I want you guys to drop a comment down below. Do you want the Bears to make a move at wide receiver? Do you want it to be a big-time move like Julio or Odell? Or do you want it to be more small, more low-key, maybe a guy like Will Fuller on a prove-it deal? Or are they all set? Go ahead, drop it down below, hit the like button, hit that sub button for Daily Bears content. I'll see you guys later.